looking at East Side Mario's here in Waterloo, Ontario. Folks, here we are Wednesday night. We are looking at East Side Mario's. Try it out here in Waterloo, Ontario. Eating at East Side Mario's. Yeah, there we are, East Side Mario's, folks. Here in Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. I'm going to try the
that sounds
hot
good.
Alberta beef. Alberta is a province in Canada. Eh? Hot Alberta beef. We'll see how their hot Alberta beef is, folks. And sort of expensive, but we're here to celebrate my birthday, so that's good. Mamma mia, look at these fish and chips. So I'm gonna get it on good word here. The person who's having these fish and chips, which is my good friend Tara, who I'm not allowed to show on camera, she's gonna try them out and she'll let you know. So, and then over here, I have my onions, my fries, my Alberta beef right here. So let's see how it is and we'll talk to you soon. Over here, we've got a plate of pickles. That's why we're at the Pickel Barrel restaurant, folks. Take care. Saying goodbye from the Pickel Barrel. You're watching the Shamus of Slots. Hey ho, partner. We're here at Montana's. Yeehaw. There we go. We're going to try that and we'll give you a rating out of 10, okay? Take care, folks. All right, there we go. That's 12 ounces of wholesome strip loin, ladies and gentlemen, with some nice. There we go. She's going to give you a rating out of 10 on the steak after. I've eaten approximately 7.5 out of 12 ounces. And what do you think of your steak if you give you a rating out of 10?
I think I'd similarly give it a 7.5 out of 10.
7.5. Thank you very much. There you.
That seems stingy. I'd say 8.
An 8.
Sorry,
okay.
a 7.9.
You can give
Eight's
it.
the best number, so.
You can give it 7.75.
No, 7.9.
You sure? All right, it's 7.9. Now you're gonna see me changing the number up in the corner. Take care, folks.